it really means nothing until we wrap it up at the end, because I think we can all have a beautiful hotel, do all these great things, but it's really about blank, you know, play with it later. But for now, let's enjoy the show. So a lot of times when you're thinking about events and rooms and spaces, often think about Anaheim being a close to metropolitan area. And Anaheim's great, you know, the house of the mouse, or I call it, you know, the land of the rat. When you're thinking about having events, it can be small to large events. And Anaheim has one little thing that other areas don't. The congestion, the expense, and all those things that are associated with that. Right? With Mirada, right in the middle, you can reach 4 airports, 4 freeways, easy to go south, easy to go north. Right? 3 rooms, 13,000 square feet of flexible living space, so you've got upper deck here. You've got some meeting rooms on the side as well, just down the hall if you've ever been here. In addition to that, breakout rooms and about 300 guest rooms. Really great for groups and workshops. I like having, you know, from the wood to the tombs in one room with the brokers, with the real estate, with people planning their life, investment, real estate, all in one room, right? Having workshops and sharing with the rest of us. How do you get through life? How do you get, nobody taught me this. Kind of shameful that I'm not learning this stuff until my adulthood, but then they get to have a different path. So my parents came over to this country as immigrants, and the one thing they taught me is, of course, the hard work, but as somebody mentioned earlier, you know, about doing what's right. Right? And that's what I believe in, is doing what's right. A pretty video is a inside hotel really mean nothing until you point to the people who are behind all that. So we're in a good spot when you're in Mirada. We care about the people that come into the hotel. We care about being with the board here as well. And you know, we're nothing without each other, right? And we exist to help you support your own business. My colleague here, Melissa, we work together on projects here, whether it's events, small, large, including the rooms and that. I think we've been part of the city district for quite some time. Question for those that have been living around here. 1260 is the name of the restaurant. But what does that mean? What's the significance of 1260? Where did that come from?
It's only one professor.
There's a little more to it than that. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't know the answer, that's why I'm asking you. So if anybody knows, send it over to me. I tried to do a quick search this morning. It gave me some random information, which I don't think is right. But I think we're actually probably closer to that site. I think you would want to.
You know what? I know it has tied to the city, but I don't remember the exact details. It is our anniversary is in March. Well, the last time we were triple.
Okay.
Like 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay. Starting to move that then. You can enterprise with us. You're welcome. You're welcome. Happy to have everybody here. Thank you for joining us this month. Anything you'd like to ask? Save it until the end. I know we have a few things to get to, but Melissa and I will be here to help you whatever you need. The other part is always doing what's right is helping you even if the hotel doesn't benefit. If you're having an event somewhere else, we'll share what questions you should be asking so your event does go smoothly. You know, it's very important that whatever banquet hall, whatever hotel, whatever space you work with for your event, that they're holding your hand through the entire process. It doesn't matter how experienced you are. It's the service that you get on that side. That's what we pride ourselves with here at Holiday Inn. You know, we just hosted a local company who has manufacturing plants, Vietnam and Japan, copy people from Japan. And it really made me feel good to be able to holding his hand through the entire process. English wasn't the greatest, no matter to me, that's fine, but I can tell that she's very experienced. She has to question. And along with Melissa, we were able to give them this perfect event. Meeting space, catering, we had an event here, rooms upstairs. I figured out where to find slippers for the top VP from Japan. I learned about cultural norms. He's on the top floor, but he has down below. So it's paying attention to the details of the people that are coming in. Even if you're not having an event, just coming in for the weekend. I like to think that the front desk staff are really good. I've worked here before COVID. Got sent home, said, okay, that's great, reinvented my life. But then I came back for one reason. The general manager, who I've worked with 4 times before, that tells you something about the hotel. I know the relationships probably haven't been as close as they can be. I think with John here, John making a big change, I think actually going to get good and better. So actually, round of applause for John. All right. Thank you.